Hello friends, welcome back to E-SHIKSHA. Today our topic is Flowchart and Algorithm for Class 8 ICC Board. In this particular video, we will learn how to draw a flowchart and write algorithm. So first of all, let us know what is a flowchart. A flowchart is a diagram that uses symbols and arrows to illustrate the steps, sequences, and decisions of a process. Okay, if you want to solve any program with the help of a picture, that is a diagram, then you call it a flowchart. Now these are the symbols used in a flowchart. This is oval, this is a rectangle, this is parallelogram, this is a diamond shape having two hands. If it is yes, what it will do, and if it is no, what it will do. These are the flow lines: up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, right arrow. This connects the different boxes, and these are the connectors. On page connector, the first one is on page connector, and this is the off page connector, right? So I have told you the names, these are the shapes, and I have told you the purpose also. This oval shape, we are going to use it for starting and ending a flowchart. This rectangular box will be used for assigning a value or result of any expression. Parallelogram will be used for any kind of input and output. If you want to take decision, then you will use this decision box. This flow lines will be used to connect the boxes, and if the flowchart is not fitting on one page, then you can use this on page connector and off page connector. Now let us draw the first flowchart. Assign two numbers and print their sum. First of all, you will start a flowchart with the oval shape, then arrow showing the direction what to do next. This is a rectangular box. X is equal to 2. You are assigning a value 2 to x. Then you are showing the direction. Next, what to do? You store 7 in y. Then you are printing. This is a parallelogram. You are printing x plus y. That is the sum of two numbers. And finally, it is coming down to stop. So this is how you draw a simple flowchart. Now let us do this second one. Input three angles of a triangle and check whether a triangle can be formed or not. Start again. Then input three angles. You can use three boxes separately, or you can merge them together in one box. Input A, B, C. Instead of input, you can write read, R-E-A-D. Then next you will do what? You will take a decision. If sum of the angles A plus B plus C, this will give you the sum of the three angles. If it is equal to 180, then this side, if it is yes, it will print triangle is possible, then it will go to stop box. And if it is no, then it will print triangle is not possible, and straightway it will go to stop. Okay, so the next one is draw a flowchart to input a number and check whether positive, negative, or 0. So again, start. Read n. Instead of input, I can write read also. So you are entering a number. If that number is greater than 0, if it is yes, if it is greater than 0, then you are printing positive, and then you are connecting to x. What do you have in x? I'll tell you later. And if it is not greater than 0, then it will come down and it will check for negative number. If number is less than 0, if it is yes, then it will print negative and it will connect to x. This is on page connector. And if it is no, That means it will connect to J. Now what is J? Here, this is, from here it will take you to this part, and it's printing. So if it is not positive, if it is not negative, then it will come here and it will be telling you, then it must be 0, and then stop. And then you see the connector. So from here, if it is positive, it will go and stop here, and if it is negative, then this connector it will join, it will stop, right? So this is on page connector. If it is on the same page, if it is on the different page, then you have to use off page connector. So here I have shown you on page connector how it works. Now this is actually a flowchart that will input age of a person and check whether eligible to vote or not. This is start, input age. If age is greater than equal to 18, then print eligible to vote and then stop. And if it is no, it will print not eligible to vote and it will come and stop here, right? Now this part is draw a flowchart to enter two angles and check whether they are complementary or supplementary or neither of the two. So the two angles M and N has come. You are adding and storing it in P. If the sum of the two angles is 90, then complementary it will print and will come and stop here. And if it is no, it will check for 180 or not. If it is the sum is 180, then it will print supplementary and stop. And if it is not complementary or supplementary, then it must be, you will have to print a message that is it is neither complementary or supplementary, and then from here it will go and stop. So this is again a flowchart to input three sides of a triangle and check whether the triangle is possible or not. If possible, then check whether it is an equilateral, isosceles or scalene triangle. This time you are not entering angles but sides. So the three sides I have entered, input A, B, C. So you see, you can write read, you can write input, you can write accept for any kind of input in a parallelogram. Then you are checking whether a triangle is possible or not. So the condition is the sum of the two sides should be greater than the third side. Okay, so here I have written, it's little small, just have a look. If A plus B, if the first side plus the second side is greater than the third side, and second side plus the third side is greater than the first side, and third side plus first side is greater than the second side. If it is yes, that means triangle is possible. I'll check all this whether it is equilateral, isosceles or scalene, and if it is no, it will print what? Triangle not possible, and it will come here and stop. So if it is possible, it will check for equilateral. For equilateral, the condition is what? All the sides should be equal. If A is equal to B and B is equal to C and C is equal to A, then print equilateral and then stop. And if it is no, then you check for isosceles. For isosceles, it is any two sides should be equal. If A is equal to B or B is equal to C or C is equal to A, then you are going to print isosceles and then showing the direction, go and stop. And if it is not equilateral isosceles, then it is of course scalene. So after printing scalene, this is using as a output box and it's going and stopping here. I hope this much you all have understood, right? Now this is a major retail showroom has announced festival discounts based on the total cost of the items purchased. There are two columns, total cost and discount. If your purchase is within this limit, you're getting 5% discount and so on. So you have to draw a flowchart to input total cost, compute and display the discount and the amount to be paid by the customer after discount. So let us draw the flowchart. Start. Total cost you are accepting, that is entering input total cost. If total cost is less than equal to 2000, then discount is 5%, that is 5 by 100 into TC total cost. And then you are coming and joining this particular connector F. This is taking you to this part, and here it is printing discount and amount to be paid to the shopkeeper, that is from the total cost whatever you have purchased, from there you discount minus, that is the amount to be paid to the shopkeeper, and then you stop. And then here you come, if total cost is more than equal to 2001 and total cost is less than equal to 5000 within this range, then you are getting 10% discount. And then again you are connecting to F. F is printing discount and amount to be paid to the shopkeeper, and then stop. And if it is within this range 5001 and 10,000, then 15% discount you are getting. Then again you are printing discount and the amount to be paid, and then stopping. And if it is not, that means if it is above 10,000, you are getting 20% discount, then you are printing discount and amount to be paid to the shopkeeper, and then stop. So this is how you draw flowchart. Now let us know what is an algorithm. An algorithm is a set of instructions that are followed in order to perform a task, such as a computation or problem-solving operation. Algorithms are often used in computing and computer programming, but it can be used also in other areas such as mathematics, machine learning, and everyday life. So the first algorithm, very simple. You're doing what? Entering length and breadth of a rectangle and printing area and perimeter. So what do you say? You write stepwise, step 1, step 2, step 3, 4, and so on. And mind that every algorithm will start with start word and it will end with stop word, right? Second step is what? Read L comma B. You can write input L comma B, or you can write accept L comma B. Then you are calculating area, which is length into breadth. Perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. Into sign can be asterisk here also, or you can give simple multiplication, right? And then you're printing area and perimeter. You can write print also here, and then finally you are stopping. So this program, we have drawn the flowchart. Let us see the algorithm. Start. You're going to input total cost. Then if total cost is less than equal to 2000, then discount is 5%. And then go to step 7, means here you come, you calculate what amount to be paid to the shopkeeper, that is from total cost minus discount. You will calculate and will store it in amount and print. Then it will come down, it will print D, that is discount, and amount to be paid to the shopkeeper, and it will stop. Similarly, if it is not this, it will check, is it in this range 2001 to 5000, then discount is 10%, and again it will come to step 7. So this way it will do the entire program. Okay, this is how you write an algorithm. Hope you have understood what is a flowchart and what is an algorithm, and how to write algorithm and draw flowchart. Thank you so much for watching E-SHIKSHA. Keep learning from E-SHIKSHA. And if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe. That will motivate me to give you some more good videos. Thank you so much.